Hello guys and girls, today I'll be taking a short video. This is inspired by Peter Built Knife Guy, shout out to him. He does the Saturday nail test, so he basically cuts the nails with various knives, testing the steel. So here I have 4 knives. One is supposedly a badass 3V steel. This is the Ambush Alpha that was made for DLT trading by Bark River. So basically this is a Bark River knife, Ambush Alpha. This is discontinued. I purchased it about 10 years ago. 3V steel, it's a survival knife. I do expect this to perform quite well. I'll do this last. Then we also have an Ontario kukri. This is also a discontinued model, made in USA. It's here, kukri, made in USA, rubberized handle. This is a robust knife, 1075 carbon steel, if I'm not mistaken. That's what Ontario used. Instead of 1095, they used 1075, which is slightly softer steel. Then we have this, not a clone, they're just ripping off the name of Lion Steel. And if you're watching this video, surely you know Lion Steel. It is not a Lion Steel, it's some Chinese pretty good looking but overall crappy knife. Lion Steel, Italy, it says, has nothing to do with Italy, was made in China. DC53 steel, and I want to trust that it actually is DC53 because it's not an expensive steel. If it is DC53, behind the edge it is thick enough, and I do expect this to cut as well. The only question I have is with this 704 gear Arbor. This is 14C, yeah, 14C 28N is this steel. Again, quite thick behind the edge. This should also perform decently, but I don't have high expectations. Let's start. So we have an aluminum here, aluminum sheet, so that the nail does not drive into the wood. And just to preserve the knives, I don't want to use a steel hammer. I have a steel hammer, but I'll try to use rubber. If it doesn't work, then we'll switch to steel. Let's go. So 704 Arbor. Now, for you to be sure that I'm using real nails here, you should be able to see these are rusted, meaning this is high carbon content. It's not soft, well, it could be soft, but it's not some stainless steel bullshit nails. Let's go. So it is cutting, but I think I need to use steel. The rubber mallet is bouncing off. You see this indentation made by the nail as well. So I will repeat. I'll actually make sure that I put it on the section where we started cutting. There we go. Hammer. It is damaging the knife, but I'm going to go through anyway. Yeah, it's having a hard time cutting this. And can you zoom in, please? You see the damage? It damaged the knife to the extent that I don't know if I keep cutting, it could go either way. So I would call this a fail. I'm not satisfied with this. So 704 gear failed. This is a homage to the infamous Gerber Strongarm. The Gerber is able to do this test. The Chinese version in the 14C28N did not. Now, this may not be because of the steel. It could also be because of improper heat treat. But whatever the reason, it cannot cut the nail. Let's do the kukri. Almost cut it, and zero, no, slight damage. So let's continue. This should be able to finish. Peter, how the hell are you cutting your nails so easy, man? Is it that the nail hardness is different maybe in the States? I'm using a hammer at least the same weight as you. What the hell? Yeah. Not a successful cut, but this would cut it. So I'm gonna try another nail. Fuck it. This is probably my fault. Maybe I should be using a thicker aluminum sheet. I don't know. Halfway, it's cut it halfway. So it has cut it in half exactly, but then for the rest I'm having a hard time cutting it all the way down. So let's switch a knife now. So this is halfway cut. Let's do the Chinese Moleta DC53 steel. So I'll just do it. This is cut here, so I'll do it in this section. Again, damaged the blade, could not cut. You see that? This is a Bark River 3V steel. If this doesn't do it, then I don't know what kind of nails other people are using. This is the difference between a $300 knife and a $70 knife. This outdid all of these guys, and you saw how hard I was hitting on this 3V steel, and it smashed the nail with almost no damage. I just wiped off and now 0 damage. So it was basically the steel that got stuck to this 3V steel. There we go, those are the results. None of the Chinese knives passed the test. This passed with flying colors. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned and subscribe.